Listen up, you're about to see something that's going to make your jaw drop. I took the extreme $1 a day challenge for 1 week, and let me tell you, my bank account took a hit you wouldn't believe. Pause, and here's the twist: it actually made me more money. Get ready because this is wild. So I decided to put myself through an intense experiment, living on just $1 per day for one whole week. Yeah, I know, shocking, right? But hear me out. The results were nothing short of surprising, and let's just say it's gonna be a roller coaster ride you're not gonna want to miss. Pause, listen. Everyone talks about the importance of budgeting, but what if I told you that pushing your limits can actually boost your wealth? Now, I'm not saying to starve yourself or anything extreme like that, but when you strip away the luxuries and really get down to the basics, it changes your perspective completely. Here's how this went down. On Monday morning, I woke up with $1 in my pocket. $1, you heard me right. Now imagine trying to survive on just $1 for an entire day. Breakfast, a bag of cheap oatmeal. Lunch, a peanut butter sandwich using the last dregs of that old jar you've had sitting around. Dinner, canned beans and rice, no frills, no fancy stuff. Now here's where it gets wild. By the end of each day, because I was so focused on making every cent count, I found myself being extra mindful with all expenses. No impulse buys, no unnecessary subscriptions, not even that fancy latte from your favorite cafe. Pause, this newfound discipline translated into savings, real savings. Let's get to the big reveal. At the end of the week, despite spending just $7 on food and essentials, my bank account didn't dip as you might think it would. In fact, because I cut out those hidden costs and got so good at stretching every dollar, guess what? I actually ended up putting more money in the bank than before. Now you're probably thinking, that's impossible. Well, here's where the real magic happens. Living with such a tight budget made me hyper-aware of every transaction. It turned out that once I got used to this way of life, it was like waking up from a dream. No more mindless spending on things I didn't need. And get this, not only did my bank account stay stable, but by being so strict with money during the challenge, I actually started making smarter investments. And found more ways to save. Suddenly, every dollar mattered more than ever before. But wait, there's a catch. This isn't just about living on $1. It's a mindset shift that can work for anyone who wants to level up their financial game. Imagine if you could take this approach back into your own life. Think of the possibilities. So, did I enjoy the challenge? Well, let's be honest, the first couple of days were rough. But by the end of it, something shifted inside me. My relationship with money changed forever. Pause now. I'm not saying you should live like this all the time. But sometimes, these extreme measures can open your eyes to new opportunities and ways of thinking about money that you never thought possible before. Here's my call to action for you today. Try cutting back in just one area of your life where you feel you're overspending. Maybe it's eating out less, or maybe it's reducing subscription services. Even if it's just $5 a day saved over time, that adds up big time. And finally, stay tuned because this is just the beginning. Next week, I'm diving into even more money-saving hacks and budget tips that can completely transform your financial life. So, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out on all of it.